Go. Sorry about that. We don't know what happened, but we're new to this stuff. So I left this undusted the other day. Let's see if I can. But look here. You get it?
Mm-hmm.
How cool is that? Uh-oh, I lost a... I have to hot glue that back on there. And feather dusters work for this too, but use what you got when you're using it. You can run around the house and get a lot of things done. Look how this collects the dust. And when you get up high, oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's a cobweb coming with it. Look at this.
I don't know.
But if I needed to get taller, this would do it. So let's talk a little bit about more about the kitchen. So with the kitchen, however your kitchen is, so goes the rest of the house. I know you don't believe me, but if your kitchen is clean, you don't mind getting in there and cooking. That's why we start with our shiny sink. All it takes is a little bit in the morning and a little bit before you go to bed, and having a plan of getting your kitchen clean and shiny and getting that sink clean and shiny, and you're not going to mind cooking. You're going to not mind planning menus. You're not going to mind doing the things that you need to do to keep that kitchen clean, because however the kitchen is, so goes the rest of the house. I know you don't believe me, but it will work. And when the kitchen is clean, you don't mind going in there and plucking some things out of the junk drawer. You don't mind, getting something out for dinner and putting it in the crock pot. I mean, my crock pot has a place of honor on our kitchen counter because we use it a lot. And when your kitchen is clean, cooking is easy because you don't have to start behind the 8-ball. When you have to wash dishes from last night just to even get started, that's when you go order pizza again. And I don't want you to have to live that way. It's so much easier if you will go to bed with a clean and shiny sink and get up in the morning to do what you need to do. Now, last week, I asked for a bunch of questions. And the questions were everything from, how do we do this if we work outside the home? How do we get our husbands to pick up after themselves? And, how do we get them to put the clothes in the hamper? Well, I've had that question many times. And, trying to make your husband do something is not a nice way to live. That would not be fun for me or for Robert if we tried to do that sort of thing. We tease each other all the time. The main thing you've got to do is let go of your martyred attitude and quit whining about what he doesn't do, and you pick up after yourself. It's just that simple. You pick up after yourself. And when you start picking up after yourself, he's going to notice. Now, so what if he never notices that he misses the hamper every time he throws his black socks in the hamper, toward the hamper? He gets it close. It's kind of like horseshoes. It counts if it's even close. Or maybe he leaves them in the floor. How long does it take you to pick up those socks? 2 seconds and throw them in the hamper? How long? So you're making a big scene out of something that's petty. That's not fun. And that's no way to treat your sweet darling. It's no way to treat your significant other. It's no way to treat anybody. You can train your children to hit the hamper, but you can't do your husband that way. And that would ruin a relationship if you let something as petty as clothes on the floor get in the way of you doing your routines. If you're keeping score, then you're going to lose. You're the one that's going to lose because you're going to be miserable. And this is what, flying is all about, doing things that bring you joy. Bless him by picking up his dirty clothes and putting them in the wash machine. Bless him by not whining about it or complaining. Bless him by not being the martyr. It's just that easy. And when you change your attitude, wow, the world is your oyster, pretty much. You can do a lot of things if you will just take the time to bless others. Change your whole attitude from, it's his time to do the laundry, or it's his time to wash the dishes, or it's his time to, whatever. Quit it. Quit it. Even if you work outside the home, it only takes 2 seconds to pick up a pair of dirty socks. You can do this. Changing your attitude is going to make you happier. It really will. I know you don't believe me, but it will. Let's do something today that blesses someone else and don't tell anybody about it. Keep it a little secret. If you pick things up and do things in a nice, simple way, a loving way, you're going to see a big change in everything. I love you all. I'll see you next time.